Well, welcome back, everybody. This is Danny Code, and we're continuing on with Space Engineers here today. I hope everybody's doing fine, staying safe, and having a good day. I have been a little bit busy, and we have two new exciting additions to our fleet here. We have a little welder ship here that you see in the middle there. It's just a little small grid welder ship to help us start to build our Atlantis spaceship. And because it's going to be huge, and I've never really used one, so I've always hand welded everything, but we have that. And then we have our big old large grid miner here. It's not really huge for a large grid, but it's much bigger than our small grid ships and much bigger than our little miner that we've been using. And so, yeah, but that it doesn't have any defenses on it. So let's go ahead and just kind of take a look at these things. So, and we'll start using them to, I want to go out for a little welding mission, or not a welding mission, but a iron ore gathering mission, as you will, because we're going to be needing a ton of steel plates and things like that. So we're going to be needing a ton of iron, but as you can see, I don't know if I really like this middle drill. I was thinking like in real life that would be kind of like the lead drill, and that would lead into a little bit of a drill hole, and then kind of like a pilot hole sort of thing, and then the rest of the drills would get everything else around it. But I'm not really sure if that's how it's working in Space Engineers. But that was the idea behind there, but it's working relatively fine. I have tested it out. I do have a bunch of floodlights on here, but it's very bare bones. So let's get in it. Basically, it's a hydrogen tank built into a ship. It's basically what it is. And you can see I have my O2 tanks over here as well. So I can be out for a very long time. And this hydrogen tank holds a lot of hydrogen, but it does kind of go down. So it does allow us to go out and mine a bunch of stuff. So let's get in, and we're going to go and find, I think, our closest asteroid. So I did do
storm inbound.
I did do a little mining on that one over there, up on top there, top middle. So I think we're going to go back into that one and go and do a little bit more mining on that. I just want to make sure, though, before we go, of course, that we don't have any get that one. So I have new Gatling turrets, by the way. So I have one down on the side there, like near where it's going up. I have my one in the middle here, and then I have another one on the side all the way over there. So, because I had a little bit of trouble with pirates and things like that. But I want to make sure, like I said, I want to make sure that we are pretty empty. I'm pretty sure we are. We could take this out of the cockpit here. So let's go ahead and go and maybe put that into the refinery if we can. I did find some platinum, by the way. So we are replete with platinum, but it does take an awful long time to refine. So I'm just kind of putting it in here. I do have another speed module on my refiner, but I think I may have to actually build another refiner, because I have 4 speed modules on my refiner, but it is still taking a long time to do the platinum. So I think if I have a second one, I can do platinum in one and then something else in the other, something like that. But yeah, as you can see, it's right down there on the bottom. I have the 4 speed modules on there. Anyways, okay, so what was I saying? Let's go and look and see what we have in here. And it looks like we are fairly empty. We do have some ice in our H2 generator on ship, but that's fine. Yeah, we need to take this out of here, so let's go ahead and large cargo container. Do we have any room in here? Yeah, we have plenty of room. So we can put this iron in here. We can put the stone in here. mean, I have a bunch of iron and stone already, but I'd like to get more. Because, again, the spaceship Atlantis is going to be very, very big. So let's go ahead and undock. And just get out of here and go up to that one asteroid there. Or one iron asteroid. I have found... So what I've been doing now, I've really kind of looked around to all these asteroids around us. And just to let you know what I've been doing. So with the GPS here, I've turned all of the GPS off except for like what I'm trying to find. And these are all the iron ones that I found. This is on the planet, so I didn't include that one. This one's on the planet as well. But so I've found, you know, I'm more exclusive, I guess, to what GPSs I have on here and GPS markers I have on here. So that should be fine. Okay. Turn off our dampeners and off we go. Yeah, but I've been having some troubles with pirates, so I put the extra Gatling guns on the base, and I also noticed that on the base too that the assault rifle or assault whatever it is, assault gun, that it has been helping in the defense. So, and that's on my small spaceship that I have, the one that we've been using up until now. So yeah, I mean, this is very bare bones, but as you can see, I really wanted enough light on here so I could see what I'm doing. And I also wanted it to have a bunch of drills on here and just a bunch of space. So I do only have the medium cargo on here, but all of these large grid drills have a lot of room as well. So, you know, this thing can just hold just a bunch of stuff. Which, by when we are fully loaded, that it does take a long time for us to actually slow down. So I've taken that into account. But when we're not fully loaded, these engines that I have here, these hydrogen engines, which I may actually reduce the amount of these and put some, because now that we have platinum and gold, I might put some ion thrusters on here instead. Did I say hydrogen engines? I meant hydrogen thrusters. My bad. But right now it's all hydrogen, so I may actually put some ion thrusters in here as well. Because we do have a big battery on here. And the reason I wanted to do a large grid, by the way, I put on a mod that helps me find resources, because I was literally all last week, I was really just looking for platinum in like the vanilla base game with the regular vanilla resource detectors, and I just wasn't finding any. So I went ahead and put it on a mod to extend the resource, getting kind of close here, to extend the resource detector's range. And now the large grid, I think, is now, if we look at it here, the resource detector is a resource detector. What? Oh, hold on. Yeah, ore detector. That's the one. Ore detector. I'm sorry, I was mispronouncing that. But the range is now 1,200 meters. I think it's in the base game. I think it's like 500 or something like that. But that did help me find the platinum. So I know it's kind of a cheat, but really the main goal of this playthrough is to build our spaceship, Atlantis. Where is... let me see here. What do we got? Iron and cobalt. The iron's right there. I made a hole already. Somewhere. I just need to find it. Is it here? Because I don't want to make another hole. Let's just kind of go around here. We are still at 100% hydrogen fuel. And I mean, so we got, I think I overcompensated with the large hydrogen tank on this, but I mean, it affords me being able to be out in space for quite a while. Where's my little hole? I may just have to make a new hole, because I think this iron is really kind of deep into the asteroid here. Let me do this. There we go. Change my my HUD readout there. I know I made a hole. Is it down in this? Because sometimes it's on the... You can see it on the surface, but I don't think... Oh, is it down in this little hole here? I really hesitate going in here and doing this. I think it's probably in there or something like that, but if we were in a smaller miner, that would be easy to go in there and get it, but I think we're just going to make another hole. I know I mined this asteroid, but that's okay. We can make another hole. Let's try to get it down to where it's near 100. Or closer to 100. Yeah. Alright, we're just going to make another hole. Let's go down a little bit. I should have put a GPS marker on that hole, but I didn't. Yeah, we should be able to get into it here. Pretty fairly quickly. I'm using my terrain editing or terrain manipulation for my drills instead of drilling in here. I didn't put on a thing that will throw stone out, so I'm really not too worried about that. So I'm not really worried about collecting some stone. You can either throw it out, or we could, oops. Yeah, this thing is so big. We could either throw it out manually, which I found sort of a decent way to do that, or we could just use it. Just use the stone. I don't mind doing that as well. Let's back up just a little bit here. Let's make this hole bigger down here, because we tend to hit our bottoms. Hitting the bottoms. So I really didn't bring anything to fix stuff. So I should put on a little bit of a, what you call it here? Like a, dear. The problem with this ship is that it's just very, very big. So making these holes are a little bit of a problem. Okay, I think we're pretty full up. We have 728 kilotons. So let's just look here. I still don't really know. Like, we still have some room here, but some of these drills don't. Like, some of these drills obviously don't have any room here, but some of these drills don't really fill up as fast as the other ones, and they don't even out. So if one drill is full, the other one, I mean, they'll try to keep pulling in and ruining. I think that's correct. But I think we're pretty much all full. I mean, most of our drills are full except for just that one. And we have our small cargo container, which is jam-packed full. Another small cargo container here, which is jam-packed full as well. I thought I had a medium one on here, but I guess I do not. I think I just have the 2 small ones, which is fine. But yeah, so we have just tons of stuff, as you can see. Like 35,000 here, 28,000 here, 22,000 here, 44,000 here of iron. We did pick up some rock, but that's okay. Again, not really worried about that because we do need the other resources as well, like the silicon and the what's the other one? Anyways, the other one that gets from that we get from rock or stone. So good. Okay, so let's try to get out of here without killing ourselves, and put on our backup cameras here. Go up a little bit. There we go. I think a straight shot now. Pretty much. We are clear. Oh, we're definitely clear on the bottom there. Let's go down a little bit. Yeah, perfect. Nice. And I did mark this now. So I did mark that this is the entrance. You can see now I have a GPS marker there, iron asteroid entrance. So, cool. So this thing, like I said, can hold just tons of stuff. So I'm probably going to improve the design a little bit. Because, again, I think I want to put some more drills on here and just make it wider in front. Like, just put on another series of drills just to make it wider. And then that way we don't have to worry about, like, digging in too much. Like we just did there. It took me quite a bit of work just to do that. Okay, let's just get clear of the asteroid here a little bit. And then we do have, I did put a camera on here, so it does help me target when I'm going back to places or going to places. So let's turn our dampeners off and head on. Very cool. I'm probably going to do a little jump cut here, and I'll be right back. Alright, turning our dampeners on here, because we're going to probably already overshoot it, but we should slow down fairly closely. Oh, by the way, on our home asteroid here, there was gold. I did not find it until I actually had the new mod on. And I was like, oh, well, that's convenient. Okay, so yeah, we overshot it just a little bit. Well, not really. I mean, that was kind of good. Pretty much back home now. And our dock is right there. Gotta put some more light on it. Although it's not too bad. I can kind of see it. Docking this thing is a little bit harder than the small grids. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed that the large grids are a bit harder to dock than the small grids. Or maybe I'm just used to it. I don't know. I'm used to the small grids and not the large grid ones. Who knows? I don't know. Ooh, good lord. Way too close. Way too close. Oops, wrong way, Danny. Wrong way. Want to go that way. And before I dock here, well, I'm really concentrating on here. I'm not saying anything, I know. Really concentrating. Okay, let's see where we are. It's usually not close. Just gotta get another view. Back. Probably have to go down a little bit. Yes. Is there a technique that you guys use? I mean, I used cameras, but that's kind of unwieldy as well. Is there an easier technique? Is there a way to do it automatically, maybe? Like, can I have like a computer do it or something like that. Okay, I think just backing up here. Yeah, there we go. And 9. Very cool. Very successful. Very cool. Ooh, I'm kind of cattywampus here. Hold on. Let's adjust that. Oops, wrong way. There we go. That should work. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have it coming out automatically, so the refinery will take it out as needed. But with that said, let's go into production here. Actually, let's go into, let's see, the refinery. And, oh, so it's done with the platinum. So it's doing the iron. Okay, cool. So, I mean, it's doing iron and it'll pull everything that we need. Cool. So we should have enough platinum and things like that. So let's go ahead and go into production because I know we're gonna need just a bunch of these. I think we have a bunch, but 5,000 of those. Let's do some. I want to do some construction comps and computers and what else do I want to do here? Just some of those interior plates. I think girders. I think that should be it. Maybe some steel tubes as well. Okay, so we'll just keep on making those. Now, let's go over to our welder. Now, with the welder, I want to put on, I think I want to put on some more, a few more thrusters in either direction, in all directions here. So I have ion thrusters on here. So let's go ahead. I think I have them. Yeah, I have them here. I don't need big ones. Definitely don't need those. But I want to put one, at least one more in each direction. So one more facing that way. Oops, I need, what do we need? Steel plates. So let's get some steel plates. I could just get them from here, I think. Yeah, but a bunch of steel plates. Ooh, I have that. What was that from? I don't even know. Let's get just 100 steel plates. So I want to put one there in that direction. I want to put one more in this direction. Do I? Hold on. I think I put that in the wrong spot. I don't want to cover up that port right there. So let's just put this somewhere else. Actually put it maybe above here. 7 and 8. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So that'll be going in that direction. Put one going in. Come on. That direction. Put one more going down, I think. Actually, one more going back. One more going down, but I don't want to put it there. Actually, let's do this. 1, 2. Let's put the down one there. Like that. And then, since stopping is a big thing, let's put 2 more stoppers. And I know this is like not pretty, but it's functional. So 2 more going back that way. And then 2 more going back that way. But I think we can put, yeah, we can put it just out back here. I don't know if that's going to hurt the, it probably will, I don't know. But I don't know if that's going to hurt the whatchamacallit there. So let's just put it where I know there's at least one space. Just there is fine, I guess. I mean, it's ugly as hell, but it's functional. And again, the ship, I'm not doing it for prettiness. Not doing it to make it pretty. Just weld these guys up. 1, 2. I mean, we can make it pretty later, I guess. Go. And we had, oh, this one up here. Okay, again, I don't want to cover up this port, so I kind of left that empty. But let's go ahead and put all these in production. And let's go ahead and let's put these down to the bottom. Down to the bottom. Down to the bottom. Go. You down to the bottom. You down to the bottom. And you down to the bottom. So now we're just making the components for our ion thrusters. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes. Oh, did we not have enough? Oh, no. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Okay, so we should have enough for those. There we go. That one, that one. That one's back. This down thruster. And which other ones did we have? Just the ones on the other side, I think. Yeah, that's all over there. Cool. And this back one here. Oops, that's already done, Danny. You... Did I do another one for down, I think? I think I didn't do another one for down, did I? I think that's all the ones we put on there, right? I did one for up, but I don't think I did one for down. So... let's go ahead and put... Huh. Oh, how about it's right here. Let's put 2 more for down. So, 7, 8. And we'll put a... I mean, again, it's not pretty, but it is functional. One there. And then we'll put one over here. Because I think full up, this thing is going to be unwieldy. It's going to be hard to drive. There we go. Alright, we should just be able to put these into the build. Go. Tori, how are we doing here? Let's just put these up. I think that's it. Tube. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Should have enough. There we go. Okay, good. I mean, I could put some armor blocks on here, but this, again, is just functional. Just a functional ship. Just to get the job done. Okay, let's get in here. I need to do a little bit of configuration here. I do have an event controller on here. And it does turn off the engines when we dock, so let's take care of that real quick. So I want... let's go ahead and undo this one. So let's delete that one. And then make sure that we have all of our ion thrusters. And then put that into a new group. Welder. That's good. Okay, then go into the event controller. And this one here. And we will do select actions. And that's the batteries. So I just have it on the engines and the batteries. So groups and ion thrusters, welder. So we want to put this down here and toggle block off when we dock and toggle block on when we undock. They're on right now, but they should all be off. So if we undock, they're all on. And if we dock again, they're all off. So, cool. Okay, so the last thing we need to do here is grab some steel plates. So, it looks like we already have some on here. Why do we have stone in here? Why? What is going on with that?
Meteor storm inbound.
Let's go ahead and just put that directly in the refinery. There we go. Don't need that there. We have a computer here. Again, it's just, I don't understand why it throws it in weird places like this. So far, I've been lucky that none of the meteors have really damaged anything. And I've also been lucky that none of the pirates have damaged anything either. So we've been getting away with it. Still waiting for, that to happen. With that said, let's go ahead and save. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think, yeah, so we have our steel plates in here. I have just a bunch of them in here in the welder. So let's go and weld some things. I like the ion thrusters. I didn't think they would be so powerful. I thought they would be like in real life, I think. Not in real life, but in real theory. I think ion thrusters are very, a lot more low powered. They're for like long distance hauls and things like that. I think, should I put a camera on here or something? Would that be easier to do this? So I feel like this is going to be kind of hard to aim this thing. I don't know. I'm not really too sure. Like I made this earlier. Let's go ahead and put, well, let's weld these up, then we'll put on the other one because I need to put on another thing here, another column going up. Is it on? Hold on. How do I know if it's on or not? Oh, I see. Okay. Little red bands on it. And a little click, I think, I hear. Oh, wow. That's like really quick. How close do you need to be? Oh, wow, that's really quick. That's really kind of cool. Oh, wow. I'm amazed, can you tell? That's so cool. This is the first time I've ever welded anything with like a ship welder. Oh, wow, this is going to make it really go by quick, I think. Oh, wow, that's really cool. I don't know how many times I'm going to say, oh, wow. But that is really great. Like, that would have took me a little bit longer. Even, like, I think with the advanced welder, personal welder, that would have took a lot longer. It's hard to tell how close you are, though. How close you need to be. So I was like that. So not too close. I don't need to be too close. Again, this is the base of the... I'll put diagrams, or yeah, diagrams in the video just to show you kind of what I'm doing here. But this is going to be the base of the main tower for Atlantis. The area underneath. The actual main... Wow, that really does go quick. The main level of the actual ship. This is where we're going to have most of our functional blocks as well. So we have, our hydrogen, our storage, and then I think our what is this? Just hold on, I forget what this is. This is a generator, hydrogen generator, and then we have a hydrogen tank there. So we'll have, enough for that, and then our storage, and then we'll put more blocks up here, more functional blocks, and then up on we'll put the main level, and then the spires going out, or the spikes going out, And yeah, wish me luck though. I mean, it's going to be a big project. This is just the beginning. And by the way, if you guys want to see more of this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and such. Is there a way to actually... Oh, I missed a block there, didn't I? Let's get that block in there. Hold on. Is there a way to actually build with this as well? Like what I'm doing right now, so I can just go 4 and then put blocks down. Is there a way to do that with the welder? With the welder on the ship? I wonder. I don't want to be there. So the only downside about this is that it's just very hard to get into position. Although, man, it goes quick when you are in position. I mean, that's just absolutely amazing. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's wild. That is absolutely wild. And I think we're just going to go up from there. Because we can put... I'm going to leave this open for now so we can put more functional blocks in here and whatnot. And I think we're going to put, like I said before, we'll put like... oh, we have a pirate situation going on over there. Are they coming closer? Not really. Okay, can I put... Let me see here. No, I can't. So I can't pick blocks like you can when you're out of the ship. Like I can't pick these blocks. So we can only build personally, I think. Okay, so let's do this. So for that, how are we doing here? So that, I think we go out 1. Let's see, 1, 2, 1 there. And then let's get one of those. And then go up a few here. And then I think this is, yeah, that's level there. There we go. So is that the same? Yeah, that's the same. So basically I'm going to try to leave, I mean, we could put doors in. I don't know if we're going to do any indoor spaces. I think this is mostly going to be outdoor building. So, oops, again, I forgot that one block there. Oops. Hello. There we go. That's the one. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be impossible to get this thing into really tight spaces as well. But I'm happy I built it because it will, like, I'm going to be doing just making a bunch of this, and then we'll go ahead and then weld it up. So that'll be, like, I think my game loop, basically. I might put a camera on here just to make it easier to see where I'm at. Because it really is almost impossible to know situational awareness. Like right there, I'm like really close to that. Yeah, I'm really keeping my eye on those pirates there. They will probably eventually make their way to me. We could probably just go out and kick their butts, but they're pretty far off at the moment. Yeah, that is very cool. That is very, very cool. Okay. Right. So how many blocks? So I got to count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 6 up already. So I think the spire I forget. I don't have my notes in front of me, but I think not the main tower, the middle tower is like going to be 60, 80, 60, 40, something like that. So tall from the bottom. But okay, so let's see here. I don't have a plan, can you tell? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm probably going to do like a little bit of a, what you cut here, like a time lapse. And I think we'll build the base right off of that, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Give ourselves just a little bit more space. 5. So 5 high. But I think we'll do a little bit of a time lapse here. And I'll look at my notes and see, we'll start building the main base. Or the main level, I should say. Okay, so what I have here is the base of the main tower. All right, it's going to be about 5 by 5. So, I mean, I think this is a little bit bigger. So if we look at this across, we got 1, 2, kind of not easy to count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's kind of like going to be 9 by 9, but this is going to be the base of the tower, and then the outside of the rim, like the base level of the tower, is going to be 21 across. So we'll make this the base, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and make the base this gray color, but I'll make the outside a little different color. I'm not really sure, probably blue or something like that. Yeah, this does make this go by a little bit quicker. Again, it's unwieldy. And I don't know if I'm ruining or I'm hurting the, I am making these with, I don't need this to be like fortified. So these are just going to be the basic, what do we call them here? So, the light armor, they're not going to be the heavy armor. So, again, I'm not making this to be, I just want it to be visual. Again, this is the first really big thing that I've built in Space Engineer, so this is really kind of an experiment for me that I'm bringing you guys along with. So, wish me luck, and if you guys have any tips or tricks, again, leave them down in the comments, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just feeling it out as I go. But anyways, I'm just going to be kind of putting on, the plan is to put on bits and pieces and just go from there. And if I need to redo something, I'm going to have to redo it. And this is going to have all ion thrusters. It is going to be a spaceship, so it's going to have all ion thrusters. So we're definitely going to need to put on just a bunch of batteries on it. Although the ion thrusters don't seem to have... Am I out of... Yeah, I'm out of stock. Okay, I was wondering what was going on. I'm already out of stock. Wow. Okay. Let's go grab some more. But yeah, so it's going to have ion thrusters. But the ion thrusters are a little bit more efficient than I thought they would be. So, which is good. Am I? Yeah, this ship is functional, but is not perfect in any sort of the word. Let's grab some more plates. Actually, I could have probably grabbed them manually. I don't know. This is probably the most efficient way to do it, I think. But I need to reload, of course. And just go back a little. Ship goods. There we go. And Dockaroonie. But yeah, that only took, a little bit of the battery. Hold on. So that only took... Let's just look at the batteries real quick. That little jaunt... Our batteries are still... Our batteries are still pretty full, like 80%. Well, no, that's... Well, hold on. Fully depleted in 10 days, but... time left, time of total available. Depleted in 10 days, stored power. So it's almost full. Literally almost full. So max stored is 1 megawatt. And we're almost at that at 947.947. So, okay. So I could probably put on some more thrusters here. Who knows? Let's go ahead and get some more steel plates. And yeah, we have tons of them here. I don't know what this is doing here, but let's get that out of there. Steel plates on the connector, on the... Should put maybe some more storage on here. But I think that's all we can do. We have a medium storage container. I thought that would be enough, but it's only, the welder holds as much as the medium storage container or medium cargo container, which is good. But I don't even know where I would put like a smaller... probably put some smaller cargo containers on here. I don't know. But I think it's good for now. I think we're good for now. So let's go ahead and undock. Go back up to our little spaceship that we're building. Oh, that's right. I think I took some in my personal inventory. I took a lot of steel plates in my personal inventory. I didn't even think about that. But we're fully booked now. So I'm still going to need those plates in my personal inventory anyways. Steel plates, so they can just stay there. But I thought we had more. But I wasn't remembering that we actually took them out. Okay, this is going to be prettier. This is just, I'm putting down the base blocks here. I'm not doing any like design work. I'm just putting in like the basics of it. And I should probably put in like a Gatling gun here somewhere. Just in case pirates come this way, but I think we should be fine. The other thing to worry about here is meteorites, meteor showers. This is still a chore, though, boy. It's taking a while, but it's still a little bit of a chore. But this is going to be 3 thick. This platform here, it's going to be 3 thick. But I just wanted to I don't want to put all 3 levels in just quite yet, because it would have been impossible to weld up the middle ones. Too close there. I don't know, in space, does night last longer for some reason? Like, daylight only seems to come around for a very short time. Like, where is the sun? The sun is over there on the other side of the planet, so it's just being obscured by the planet, but still, it just seems like nighttime lasts a lot longer in space. Like, we're pretty close to the planet, so we should see, like, the planet's, the planet's time, like the daylight and nighttime time. Whatever pattern that has. But it just seems longer. I don't know. I feel like it's dark. I feel like I'm working in the dark all the time here. Okay, and after we weld these all up, we'll put on the base of the outer ring as well. Like, not the outer ring, but the outer portion of the lower level, or the base level of the main tower. I know it's hard to imagine. I'll put a diagram here of kind of what it's going to be. We'll probably make a lot of changes. So, very cool. Okay. So, yeah, I think daylight's coming now. Hopefully we get some light here pretty soon. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and now use another color, but I'm going to expand it out. So it should be 21. So we have like 9 here, so another 10. It's going to be, and I'll do like the diameter of it, or the circumference of it, I should say. I'm not going to fill in the middle, so we'll just like basically not fill it in, but put the, I need to get this guy up here as well. And I want to point him down so we have some light coming up from here. With that said, let's go ahead and all these lights, let's go ahead and put it up the intensity here, just to give us a little bit more working light. It may take a little bit more power, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay, I'm going to change the paint color, and we'll make it, I guess it's dark blue here. So this is 9 across, and we want 21. So 9, let's see here, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21. So that then will be the circumference. So how many did we do here? So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 on each of these spires here. 2, 3. I'm not really good at doing this. Or as efficient as someone would be. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, hello. 6. Get that out of there. And 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's better. That was more efficient. That's more like what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's going to be... Oh, here's daylight. Look at that. We have daylight. Yay. All right. And this is going to kind of be around like that. Again, we're not going to make it pretty just quite yet. Again, we're just putting the base of it. So making a circle out of this, I don't know what we need to do here, but let's just kind of do this. Let's make it like that. That. And we're just gonna kind of, I don't know, just inch it. Yeah, I think this is too steep of an angle. Maybe? Don't know. Let's see what we get. See if we can't match it up here. So I just do. God, I hate when I do that. Oops. Yeah, I think this may be too steep of an angle to make a curve. But I mean, it really doesn't matter. We're meeting up with it. Let's just do. I probably should have diagrammed this out, but how can I do that? So we'll follow this pattern and see where it gets us. It's kind of close, right? Oh my god. Remind myself to clean those up. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to meet up. It doesn't look like it is going to meet up in any good fashion here. Actually, no. That actually worked. Sort of. We still got a really weird situation there. So I may want to put it out like one further from there. Like, let's just do this. So it'll be kind of flat on the sides there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of like that. Yeah, it's not going to be perfect. I'm going to have to figure out, I may have to ask around and see what I can do with that. And how that would make it look like more of a circle. But again, I mean, we'll make it look more of like a circle instead of like that. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, does that look all right as a side? Maybe? I don't know. Could be. Okay, I'm going to do a little time lapse here and we'll just kind of put in the basics here. So I'll be right back. Okay. We have... Let's get up here. We have our base. Base of the so the tower is going to be that middle bit. This this is going to be crazy amount of blocks. So it took me a long time, not a long time, but it took me quite a while just to do the outer bit of this and the inner bit of this. And we have to make this 3 deep. So this is just the first level. We have to make this all 3 deep. So I have some work to do for sure. But I think that's a pretty good start, right? So again, so on this, it's going to... Oh, those pirates are getting a little bit closer, aren't they? They are getting... Yeah, I mean, they're staying out to 10, but they're getting closer. They're inching in ever so gently. They're probably searching for something. But so the spires are going to come off of... Let's get back up here. The spires are going to be coming off of... Try to get up here. Each of these. So it's going to be coming off of these. So like basically this is going to be 1 spire. I think it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spires. So I think it's like an odd number, but I'll have to verify that. I can't remember off the top of my head. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think it's 6 spires. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to figure out the geometry of it. But the spires for each of the arms will be coming off. Not spires. I love that word spire. But the arms will be coming off here in some fashion. So I'll have to figure that out next. But yeah. So main tower. Then the arms will be coming off here. This is the base of the main tower, and everything is cool there. Yeah, those pirates are searching. Oh well, okay. I'll have to go and hit them here pretty soon. But yeah, so I think we're going to leave it there. I think we made some pretty good progress here. Finally starting to build, of course, my the Atlantis here. So quite happy about that. And yeah, so it's taking shape little by little. But let me know down in the comments, guys, if you have any suggestions or ways I can do this better. I was thinking too that the range of this welder isn't great. Like I have to get right up to it. I don't know. I'm going to look for a mod that can extend that range a little bit, because we're going to be doing a lot of welding. But yeah, so the other thing to think about too here is going to be, where are we going to put the thrusters? So obviously we will be putting thrusters, a lot of them down under here. So it's going to be, so the spaceship is going to go that direction. So that'll be the main thrust. So it'll be going up in that direction. So the forward thrust is going to be down here somewhere. Try to get a little bit closer so you can actually get some light on here. But there's plenty of places to put it. So we can put any of the ion thrusters down here. Like I think even in these spots here, I don't know. But they'll be here. A lot of the ion thrusters will be here. So we'll be putting that for forward thrust. So yeah. So cool. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for now. I hope everybody's doing fine, staying safe. I hope everybody liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. And we will be doing a lot more of this building. It is putting a shadow. I was just noticing this big old shadow down here now on the base. That was something I didn't really consider, to be honest with you. But yeah, that should be fine. But yeah, so we're going to be doing this. This is going to be our thing. Again, if you have any suggestions or any tips and tricks, let me know down in the comments. And I will see everybody next week. And I hope everybody's doing fine, staying safe, like I said. And yeah, bye for now, guys.